Hello friends. Welcome to our channel. In India, spring cleaning isn't just cleaning, it's a festival of flying dust, forgotten treasures, and side-splitting laughter. This year, the Sharmas decided to turn it into a family cleaning race. Checkered flag sparkles. And the prize? A magical box of mithai so big, it could feed the whole mahalla. But hidden behind the cupboards and cobwebs is a secret from the past. Stay till the end, you won't believe what they uncover, and who gets the biggest surprise. Once upon a time in the heart of a colorful Indian city, there lived a cheerful family named Sharma. Their house was a lively place filled with laughter, chai, samosas, and of course, a lot of clutter. Every year when spring arrived, the Sharmas would do a massive house cleaning, a tradition they looked forward to. But this year, they had a fun idea. Why not turn cleaning into a race? So began the Great Spring Cleaning Race. Meet the members of Team Sharma. There was Amma, a loving mother with a passion for cleanliness and saris. Next, we had Baba, a fun-loving father whose idea of cleaning was putting on a funny face and pretending to sweep. Then came Priya, a curious 10-year-old who loved exploring, eating sweets and giggling with her brother. And lastly, we had Aarav, a playful 7-year-old who could turn any task into an adventure with his endless imagination. On the day of the cleaning race, the energy in the house was as vibrant as the holy colors. Everyone was excited. Amma, wearing her lucky pink salwar kameez, held up a huge feather duster like a general addressing her troops. She outlined the plan. The one who finishes first wins. But remember, it's not just about speed. You must clean properly. To make sure they cleaned well, Amma set a series of checkpoints where she would inspect their work with the serious gaze of an inspector. With the rules established, the race began. Each team member charged into action, tackling different parts of the house. Aarav took on the toy jungle and bookshelf, determined to conquer them with lightning speed. He hummed a little tune as he arranged his toy cars and action figures, making sure each one was in its place. Priya headed to the kitchen cabinets and spice rack, her favorite spot for sneak peeks and hidden treats. While sorting through the spices, she found a tiny box filled with colorful candies. With a mischievous grin, she declared it a victory snack. Meanwhile, Baba tackled the dusty garage, whistling popular Bollywood tunes. He pretended to be a famous actor shooting a thrilling car chase scene. As he wiped down the years of grime, Amma ventured into the mysterious storage room, armed with a flashlight and a sense of adventure. Rumor had it that the room held secrets from the past. As the race progressed, the room started to transform. Toys found new homes, long-forgotten board games were rediscovered, and shelves gleamed under the soft glow of sunlight streaming through the windows. However, the race was not without its hiccups. Aarav, in his haste to finish, hid his toy lizard under the bed instead of donating it. Priya, while cleaning the kitchen, couldn't resist munching on the dry fruits stored in the cabinets. Baba, in an effort to impress, built a contraption to suck up all the dust, which ended up backfiring and covering him in glitter. Despite these comical moments, the family kept going. Hours flew by like kites in the sky, and soon it was time for the final showdown. The family gathered in the living room, their faces flushed with exertion and excitement. Amma inspected each zone with the attention to detail of a seasoned judge. First up, she checked Aarav's corner, which was mostly neat except for the toy lizard discovered under the bed. She gave him a playful nudge, reminding him of the importance of honesty. Next, she examined Priya's kitchen, which sparkled but had a few missing dry fruits. A small smile played on her lips as she realized that her daughter had enjoyed a little snack break. Finally, she turned to Baba's garage, which was technically clean despite being coated in glitter. Amma couldn't help but laugh at the sight. With all the zones checked, it was time for the ultimate verdict. And the winner was none other than Team Sharma. Because in the end, it wasn't about winning a prize. It was about creating shared memories and strengthening their bond. The prize, a massive box of mithai, was opened amidst cheers and laughter. Jalebi, rasgulla, son papdi, each sweet brought smiles to their faces. Even though they pretended to dislike son papdi, they secretly loved it. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the rooms, the family sat on the terrace. They munched on pani puri, their fingers stained with colors, their faces lit up by strings of fairy lights. They talked about everything and nothing, sharing funny stories from childhood and embarrassing moments from adulthood. The conversation flowed like the tap water from the leaky bathroom sink that Baba promised to fix tomorrow. They discussed the idea of starting a family adventure book like their ancestors had, where they could write down their experiences and hide it somewhere in the house for future generations to find. The evening was filled with warmth, laughter, and the sweet taste of success. They laughed about how they had turned their house upside down, not literally, of course, but figuratively speaking. Amma chided them playfully for turning the house into a war zone, but her eyes twinkled with amusement. Baba, ever the joker, pulled out a comic strip and pretended to read a story about a superhero named Captain Clean Pants. Aarav and Priya joined in, making funny voices for the characters. Soon, the terrace was filled with echoing laughter, making it feel like Christmas morning. As the fireworks lit up the night sky, the family watched in silence for a moment, each lost in thought. Then, breaking the quiet, Amma spoke up. You know, spring is more than just cleaning. It's about new beginnings, about finding magic in the ordinary, and most importantly, about cherishing the people around us. We may tease each other, fight sometimes, but in the end, we're a team, a family. And that's what makes our house a home. Her words hung in the air, a gentle reminder of the values that bound them together. In the days that followed, the house settled back into its usual routine. The rooms went from spotless to lived in, but the memory of the great spring cleaning race remained. It became a cherished part of their family's story, a tale that would be told and retold during lazy Sunday afternoons, bringing smiles to their faces and warmth to their hearts. And so, spring cleaning wasn't just about dusting and tidying for the Sharmas. It was about embracing the chaos, laughter and love that made their house a home. And maybe, just maybe, it was about finding a little bit of magic in every corner, if only they had the eyes to see it. As we wrap up this colorful tale, we're reminded that the magic of spring isn't just in the flowers or the sunshine. It's in the laughter and joy that fills our homes when we come together to clean, to cook, to eat and to share stories. It's in the bond that unites us, making life's journey a shared adventure. So this spring, whether you're racing against your siblings or tidying up alongside your parents, remember to find the joy in every moment. Embrace the laughter, create lasting memories and let your home be a reflection of the love that fills it. So friends, that's all for today's story. We hope you enjoyed this tale of the Sharma family and their great spring cleaning race. If you liked the story, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. Your support means the world to us. Now tell us in the comments, what's your favorite part of the story? Did you like the idea of a family cleaning race? And most importantly, what does spring cleaning mean to you? We can't wait to read your comments. Until next time, keep reading, keep dreaming and never stop believing in the magic of stories because here at our channel, we believe that stories have the power to change the world. One story at a time. Take care and bye-bye.